Hey there, space lovers. Buckle up, because we're diving into some wild space stuff today. Terraforming's this sci-fi thing where we take a deadbeat planet that's got no life and slap some magic on it to make it Earth 2.0 so us humans can crash there. Zooming in, terraforming of Mars is this crazy idea where we tweak Mars with some science and elbow grease, messing with its surface and weather to turn big chunks of that red dust ball into a spot where we can chill. Maybe even set up camp and call it home down the road. Welcome to my channel, Truth, where we unpack crazy true stories, us from humans to animals, economics to travel, and all the wildest world's best stuff with a big dose of humor and some serious saltiness. In this video series, your buddy Truth's gonna walk you through how we're planning to fix up our next door planet. Welcome to Universe series, Mission to Take Over Mars, Part 1. Before we get into the how do we spruce up Mars stuff, let's tackle the big question first. Why Mars? Why not some other random rock? Check this out. Way back in 10,000 BC, the world had like 2.43 million people tops. Took us 11,800 years to hit 1 billion. Shout out to all the moms out there. But after that, man, we started popping out babies like it was a competition. It went from 11,800 years to crank out another billion down to 127 years, then 33, 14, 13, and sometimes just 112. Like when we jumped from 5 billion in 1987 to 6 billion in 99, or 6 billion in 99 to 7 billion in 2011. Smart folks say, with population growth chilling out a bit, we'll hit 11.21 billion by 2015, 2100. More people, less space, and stuff like land and resources disappearing faster than free pizza at a party. Yep, we're heading for a population mess that's do or die. That's assuming we don't mess it all up first, though. No random asteroid smashing us. No whoops made a killer virus moments. No nuclear fights turning Earth into a giant dumpster fire. Point is, humanity, especially our grandkids' will have to bounce from this planet someday. It's not if, it's when. So why Mars? I mean, Google for 5 minutes, and you'll find a bunch of planets NASA thinks might not suck to live on, or at least not kill us right away. They're all hanging out in this Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for water and breathing without choking. Obviously, with the constant progress and breakthroughs in science and technology, especially in the field of space science, scientists are now rocking some of the most advanced telescopes out there. And because of that, the number of planets in the habitable zone just keeps growing. Yup, they're discovering more planets that could potentially be our future space vacation spots. Sounds dope, right? Well, finding them's easy, getting there's the real headache. Take Kepler 62f, for instance. Of like 3,976 planets outside our solar system we've spotted by February 2019. It's a hot pick for humanity's next crib, along with Kepler 186f and Kepler 442b. Catch? It's 990 light years away. A light year's about 9.46 trillion kilometers. So even if we hauled ass at light speed, that's 990 years. With the fastest spaceship we've ever built, 343,112 kilometers per hour from the Parker Solar Probe in 2018, it'd take 3.1 million years. Unless we invent some Star Trek warp drive, or stumble into a wormhole like in the movies. Sorry, Hollywood's still hogging that trick. We ain't going anywhere far. Wormholes, by the way, fancy name, Einstein-Rosen bridge, are these space shortcuts that could maybe zap you across the galaxy or through time. Cool, but scientists are still like, do those even exist? So if that's too out there, let's stick closer to home. Mars. It's nearby, it's workable, and it's our best bet. Now the million-dollar question, how do we turn this rusty rock into a livable pad. To figure that out, we gotta get to know Mars. According to Wikipedia, Mars gets way less sunlight than Earth's, about 59%. It's like living with the lights dimmed all the time. That's why the average temp there is a brutal negative 63 degrees Celsius. While Earth's sitting comfy at 14 degrees Celsius, Mars is out there shivering. Earth's kicking back like it's on vacation. Size-wise, Mars is smaller than Earth by a lot. Diameter, volume, mass, all tiny in comparison. Its gravity is only 38% of ours. So if you're 70 kilos here, you'd weigh just 26.6 kilos on Mars. Light enough to feel like a feather, but no air to show off cool moves. Now, the atmosphere? Barely there. Surface pressure is a sad 0.0628 atmospheres, while Earth's rocking a full one at sea level. That's 1/159th of what we've got. It's so low, it's under the Armstrong limit. Water boils at body temp, like 36.5 degrees Celsius. Take off your spacesuit and your spit, tears, and blood start boiling like crazy. Even the stuff in your lungs would evaporate fast. Oh, and if you pee on Mars, it'd bubble up and disappear before you blink. No liquid water on the surface. Mars is dry as a desert. There's more! The atmosphere's super thin and has no magnetic field to shield it. So Mars takes a beating from solar winds and radiation. It's like standing out in a storm with no umbrella. Humans and most living things, we'd struggle big time. Zapped by ionizing radiation and cosmic rays from a sci-fi movie. The air itself is a mess. 95.97% CO2, bad for your lungs. 1.93% argon, 1.89% nitrogen, and a tiny 0.0557% carbon monoxide, which is poisonous. Oxygen, just 0.146%. Earth's got 21%, so you'd need to suck in 14,500 times for one decent breath on Mars. Even if you kept going for 7,250 seconds, that's 2 hours, you'd be long gone. Oh, and Mars has these huge dust storms. Global dust storms, they call them. They cover the whole planet every 3 Mars years, which is about 5.5 Earth years. The soil's loaded with chlorine, so it's not great for growing stuff. Plus, molecules there break apart easily, messing up organic compounds life needs. But here's a small win. Mars has polar ice caps. About 3.2 million cubic kilometers, 70% frozen water, 30% dry ice. If the South Pole melted, it'd cover Mars with an 11-meter deep layer of water. Too bad it's stuck as ice, since Mars lacks heat or pressure to let it flow. All right, now that we've cracked the code on Mars like it's a cosmic Rubik's Cube, let's tackle the big question. How do we pimp out this dusty red rock into a galactic Airbnb? You just binged part 1 of our Universe series, Mission to Colonize Mars, brought to you by the one and only Truth. Drop your hot takes in the comments below. Seriously, I want to know what's cooking in your brain. Don't sleep on part 2, where we're dishing out the ultimate guide to taking over Mars. If this video's got you hyped, smash that like button, share it like it's free pizza, and hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss a single truth bomb. For now, peace out, and I'll catch you later.